This 4.5-star city-owned golf course is supported exclusively by green fees and is the official home to the highly ranked Park High School golf teams. In addition to holding numerous tournaments, River Oaks also offers a full banquet facility available for seminars and weddings, a restaurant open for lunch, dinner, and happy hour, and a complete pro shop. Joining me today is Ben Ratzlaff, Golf Superintendent at River Oaks Golf Course. Hi Ben, what time does your average day begin?
On the weekdays we start at 5:30 and on weekends we start at 5.
And how many summer employees do you have?
We have 20 seasonal employees and 2 full-time employees.
And what do you think is the most important part to making the golf course look so good?
Well, of course the employees, they're very important. But the irrigation system, without the irrigation system we wouldn't have any grass growing here. And we have 2 heads running behind us. We have 600 heads on the golf course. We have a pump plant that's capable of pumping 1,200 gallons of water a minute at 90 psi. And we have more than 15 miles of pipe throughout the golf course.
Well, that sounds like a lot of water.
Yeah, we pump about 400,000 on a typical night, 400,000 gallons. Okay, Jesse, we have a greens mower here and we have a T-mower behind us.
And how many acres do you have here at the golf course?
We have 159 acres and we mow approximately 80 acres. This is our sand trap rake. We rake all 57 traps with this rake. We remove the rakes from the sand trap and it's your turn to go rake it.
So we're on the tee here at hole 1. What do we need to do?
Well, the tee is where every golfer starts on every hole, so we really want to make a good presentation. We mow the tees 4 times a week. We move the tee markers daily and we fill the divots daily.
Now that we've finished on the tee box, we've moved on to the fairway. Can you explain what the fairway is?
Well, the fairway is between the tee and the green. It's an area where the golfer tries to hit their ball so they get a good approach shot onto the green. Well, we mow our fairways at 13/16 of an inch and they're mowed 4 times a week. And we fertilize them 2 or 3 times a year. And also we have irrigation heads that we trim around and we have ping markers that we trim around.
And what is a ping marker?
The ping marker is actually a yardage marker and it has 3 numbers on them. It has 1 number for the back of the green and the large number is for the center of the green and the small number is for the front edge of the green from where we're standing.
So Ben, we're here on the practice green. How do you keep the greens on the course looking so good?
First of all, we mow the greens every day and we top dress them twice a week with sand. That helps to get them smooth and controls the thatch. We also spray growth regulator on every 2 weeks. And we also change the cup placement every day. We have 200 golfers or more on the green that swap to wear out, so it needs to be changed daily. Today we're going to have John give you a demo on how to change the cups.
Okay. All right, John, can you show me how to cut a new hole?
Sure, this is our cup cutter. You want to make sure it's flat so that way when you put it in the hole, you get a nice level hole. And then what you use, you grab onto it with your 2 hands. You're going to put your foot down and you twist.
Okay.
Then you're going to lift up, pull straight up. Perfect. Just use this as a new cup, and what you do is you're going to set it right in the hole. Then you're going to take it and step on it and push down real hard. And you lift the cup setter up, and you take the flag and you just change the cup. Alright Jesse, now we're going to fill in the old hole. You're going to put the cup cutter all the way down, push it down so it goes all the way down to the bottom. Then you're going to grab the pole on the end and you just pull all the way up. There you go. And then what you do is you take what's called a pick, stick it in and just push toward the edge. That way you get the grass touching each other and they grow back well. And do the same thing for the inside. You're going to push out. And then we give it a good water down. So you're going to squirt it with water. And then you use your heel and push it down a little bit. There you go. That's all you do and then it'll be a nice flat surface.
Ben, it takes a lot of work to maintain the golf course. Which hole is your favorite hole?
I guess I enjoy from the clubhouse looking down 18. You know, it's usually a real good view of the river and it usually looks very nice.
And is there anything else you and your guys do here at the golf course to maintain?
There's endless. Maintaining the equipment, a lot of work is done on the equipment in the shop. And then we mow the rough and we trim and we edge sand traps and it goes on and on. There's always something more to do. It's never done.
Well, thanks for joining us, Ben. I'm sure the golfers that come out here to River Oaks really appreciate the work you and your crew do. That's all for this week's Sturdy Jobs Cottage Grove. I'm Jessie Swenson.